Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Good morning. It's a beautiful day. You know, we found them today na June 16th, 2023. June 16, 2023. Now 8 days, 9 left to elections. 8 days. But when I see Mohamed Canary Kone, he say the ballot paper they can Saturday, but don't be give vote yesterday. Hey, Gila. What you could have said Mohamed Canary Kone get the got for all this nonsense. Now 5 years of rottenness. 5 years of foolishness. 2020 when they appoint this man, we'll stand up. We say this man is not qualified. We show the constitutional provisions there. We should say this man not qualified for the position. Everything that is unconstitutional and illegal should not be condoned at that particular point in time. You for put your foot down immediately for stop that nonsense day. You know, I make go with brother today, you know, brother G-Pox. When I go Sabia America, when the legal founder and man this way get the PPP in America. You see, when we get brothers, then we realize, because I don't tell they watch with brother G-Pox with the observer. Because I know how the country is alone. You know, the man and the hot and cold, you go man and take a stance today tomorrow, other person gonna the and I say, hey. We check with them. We check with them. We not they rush by anything. But we say with brother is a positive brother. You know, people elect him, salon people elect him, they listen to him wise words where he can come, and they talk one, but when they hit the point, they hit and steady. So we say we bring this with brother G-Pox. Now we can discuss some of these issues. We don't count on today. We go bring a kind side shortly now just now. But G-Pox hang tightly. You know, but salon people, there's another issue we want to discuss. You know, the campaign scale, they gone. Marabio, you know, we see we don't challenge the APC now. It challenge former President Kuruma. It challenge Samurai. It challenge the whole executive. It challenge Sherry Coco. Everybody is saying that they come and denounce. You know, this useless bubble was sticking the T7 now all Landiana they talk about good nonsense. It's said that they denounce her. All right. So the fact of the matter remains, we don't come, we don't say yes. Okay, Marabio will take up this challenge because for the past 5 years, if you don't go back way back. But we keep man for the purpose, you say, within the past 5 years. And behind that day, we see what happened to John Benjamin, security guard, all that stuff that day. When Marabio ever come and can condemn any act of violence, when Marabio can condemn any cause inside the SLPP, because hey, we don't see video the way can you can all the talk for how SLPP and they begin Mamikos and this and that, all that stuff. Some people want to get this clear. We not support Mamikos. We not condone Mamikos. We're not glad if follow country result. It don't relegate to Mamiko. We're not glad if follow country reach that point. Say, what thing we want a society where civically educated. We want people and able for stand up. The reason why we country don't reduce to Mamikos today now because the parliament where we get, we're supposed for take care of we. The parliament was supposed for stand up and do their work. They failed for do their responsibility for stand up against the government that is coming after our people. They kill we people. They abuse we. You know, they destroy we economy. The parliament was supposed for stand up and make sure say then defend the people in that country. They're not doing a job. So what happen? They create opening for miscreants in society. When you get a population where more than half of the population, over 70%, not get formal education, access to formal education, what did happen? One miscreant comes inside, feels like you can fill that void. Now I make people like a we always say would be the stopgap. We are going to be the stopgap. We'll stop that nonsense there. Comrade.
I want to stop here for a reason. You know, it's high time. I tell you, say, you didn't have the Bible and the Quran. God says, you know, but not celebrate yourself. Kondo, you know, we Kondo for them. They will look at the AC of people and done. If no, but not tell us say it's strong. If they tell themselves, it mean are really strong. Now make it a shaking head.
Absolutely.
Ibrahim, you see this all. Anything you go by, we should buy a long month.
Yes.
You know, they should no longer motto.
Yeah.
I want play. When this thing, yes, yeah, need to go for long month, but I get for long month, we should don't say the issue. That's the truth.
In fact.
You see, I want play when they appoint Mohamed Kone. We still get the same record on July 15, 2020. You make a video, you make a video where you begin to talk about all the things like I talk on the BBC. What in the talk so? We talk and they do a video. Let me play. People let me play them. People like the way they still like say, for that they know that they may lack, whether they be sincere, whether they lack this country, whether they find like constitutionality. We tell them say there is no early or late time for challenge on constitutionality. If I'm rotting, they rotting. We put the rotting on top, no good take on that just to them. You know fine. Now play and be give me this. Let you just hear. Let them know say no to sin and now they talk and this thing we don't see. This are 2020, 3 years ago. Let them listen up.
The chase. Today is July 15th. We just saw the nomination of Mr. Mohamed Canary Kone as the Electoral Commissioner. I'm just going to go with the Constitution because unfortunately, I would have loved to congratulate Mr. Kone, but he is not qualified for the position of Electoral Commissioner. Nobody's going to tell me about consolidated funds and this and that and all that stuff. I'm going to go with the Constitution. 1991 Constitution clearly states, first of all, before I can do that, let me tell you guys about Mr. Kone. I'm just going to read the part that disqualifies him based off of the Constitution. Mohammed is currently the Director, Financial Intelligence Unit, Sierra Leone, responsible for the supervision of staff of the unit, coordination of the activities of the unit, and execution of the mandates of the unit. Serves as Secretary to the Interministerial Committee, which is the supervisory authority of the unit, and serves as the National Correspondent for Intergovernmental Action Group against money laundering in West Africa. Okay, so that is the position of Mr. Mohamed Kanewe Kone currently. That is the position that he holds. So because Mr. Mohamed Kone, you know, as I would have loved to congratulate this man, but going by the Constitution, the statute, right here within the Constitution of Sierra Leone, I'm sad to inform, you know, Mr. Kone and President Bio, and President Bio, your advisors have actually failed you because these are some of the things. Before you elect these people or select these people for certain positions, you should go through the Constitution and see what the Constitution clearly states. And that's why we're saying these guys with these PhDs, where are you getting your PhDs from? Now, the Constitution, Section 32, subsection 1, clearly states the members of the Electoral Commission shall be a Chief Electoral Commissioner. Chief Electoral Commissioner, who shall be the chairman, which is the position that Mr. Kone has been appointed for, and 4 other members who shall be known as Electoral Commissioners. So it's going to comprise of about 5 people. Mr. Kone, Mohamed Kanewe Kone, who is the Electoral Commissioner that has been appointed by President Bio, but of course is going to face Parliament for a final approval, is the Electoral Commissioner that has been appointed right now. And it continues to read, the members of the Electoral Commission shall be appointed by the President, which is the right thing to do, after consultation with the leaders of all registered political parties and subject to the approval of Parliament. So the President has done his own job, appointing Mr. Mohamed Kanewe Kone. So now it's up to members of Parliament to approve Mr. Kone's position. But of course, because the Constitution clearly states that Mr. Kone is disqualified because of what I'm about to read in subsection 4, under section 32, subsection 4, the person shall not be qualified, A, for appointment as a member of the Electoral Commission if he is not qualified to be elected as a member of Parliament. So member of Parliament, you guys will determine that. And for purposes of this video, I don't want it to be long. I want it to be short and straight to the point. I'm not going to go into all of that. But you members of Parliament, the committee that is responsible for the hearing that you guys will be holding to, you know, confirm, you know, Mr. Mohamed Kanewe Kone. This is very important for you guys to ascertain if he is qualified to be a member of Parliament, given right now the fact that he's currently, you know, currently the Director of the Financial Intelligence Unit, FIU. Now, subsection B under subsection 4 says, a person shall not be qualified to hold office as a member of the Electoral Commission if he is a minister, a deputy minister, a member of Parliament, or a public officer. Who is Mr. Mohamed Kanewe? Mr. Mohamed Kanewe Kone is a public officer. He is currently the Director of the Financial Intelligence Unit. So definitely, that is the clause right there that disqualifies Mr. Kanewe. I'm sorry, Mr. Kanewe, this is a big deal. You're going to be running an election. You know, you would have been in charge of the elections in Sierra Leone. I'm sure it would look very pleasing on your resume. But I have your resume here. It's about 4 pages long. It's very extensive. You're a very experienced man, but unfortunately, you're not qualified for this position. I don't know if you're 65 years old, because I'm going to continue reading here. And it also states that a person shall not be qualified if he has attained the age of 65 years. So maybe you're not 65, that's fine. But what holds you, what disqualifies you automatically from this position is the fact that it clearly states that a person shall not be qualified to hold office as a member of the Electoral Commission if he's a minister, a deputy minister, a member of parliament, or a public officer.
Thank you, Ibrahim.
All right.
Now, forgive me this Lord just come Usai, the parliament fail we learn the heading from a member of parliament, somebody they ran right now, we put them in respect. When they make me as a person, plus any other well minister, we make me as if you know person we every other senator we elect. So we elect the country a better one for you believe you step away for say I need loyal to person rather than the country, I need loyal to party pass the country. Now this what you can have it say when they appoint can I waiting in the parliament for approval. When I listen, who say disagree, who say agree. Lord, I'm also see the parliament from 1965 to date and not feel salute. Then I listen this thing.
Small.
I'm kind of leader of the NGC in Parliament. My caucus is totally against this nomination. We've made it clear before this process. We've made it clear during the interview, and we're making it clear today in Parliament. You heard what we said. We stand by it. The process was not correct. The integrity of the person is in question. Some of us, our parties have dealt with that over the last 7 years. So nobody will teach us or try to launder image. We're talking about experience. Going there to settle disputes, observing her manipulations, observing her deliberate delay in acknowledging letters, replying to letters, even manipulating letters. We stand by what we said. It is on record that I supported the NEC commissioner, not so? Everybody saw that. Single-handedly, I stood there to defend. Today, I oppose on moral grounds and grounds of integrity, and I stand by the consortium position. They did their research. Take note, the first time we have seen fast-track clearance of somebody alleged to be corrupt. All this time, no clearance. Suddenly, clearance is given. What is the purpose of fighting corruption? We see other cases where some are dragged for interviews, but suddenly we see clearance is given to people. Is that how we fight corruption? So people brandish those letters in Parliament. People should know when you start bad practices, bad precedents are not good for democracy. 10 years from now, somebody will quote the same thing. Of course, we know what consultations means. If people don't understand, they should go back and check the records of Ahmed Tijan Kaba. Ahmed Tijan Kaba consulted in the case of Aka. When he saw that the opposition did not trust Aka, he dropped Aka, he brought Christian Ato. That is consultation. Come on, we were all here during the rebel war. When we wanted peace, we know what consultation means. I was in government. So nobody can come and begin to teach us that when they write to you, you are informed. That's consultation. Maybe they didn't go to CKC. Maybe they went to some village school. Consultation means I write to inform you that I have the intention of appointing somebody. Therefore, I need your views. You don't say I am directed to inform you that it has pleased to appoint. That is not consultation.
You know what make I do this here? Let people understand. This you be not members. This is July 15, 2020. You cannot say that this are for that lady them appointed as the commissioner for Western region, Western area. He say yes. He say it challenger on moral grounds. Ibrahim, let's be honest. On moral grounds, you cannot say can I connect be public officer. They say it's not a parliament for defending man. This is what happens with the Ibrahim. The primary people for responsible. Now all members of parliament in this parliament organized saloon, all of them, non-minute exclude. It is what they say today.
Ibrahim comrade and brother J-Box. You know, like with waiting comrade on place so and waiting we don't hear from, you know, Ibrahim where he be analyzed. As I say yesterday, listening to Samuel Kamara, Ibn Talek say, now we audio will be able to listen to. Every point that he laid as to the reason why Kanaway Kone should vacate Ibrahim. We've mentioned these things. You know Ibrahim and Comrade and Brother J-Pox for save Salon, for save with democracy. Waiting, for me, I think the message today, waiting for be the way forward. Ibrahim, this has nothing. You know, the damage has been done, Ibrahim. But you see, one thing where you always say, bad Bush day, not day for two bad kid. Ibrahim, if we left this country in the hands of Madabio, trust me, Salon is doomed for the worst.
Absolutely.
You know, look at Ibrahim, as I tell you right now, this today, it's not just a petrol price, it don't stand still at 21,000 euros. Ibrahim, all price in the world don't go down up to like $68 per barrel. The same way they raised this fuel price to 21,000, now the same way that the world is $110 per barrel, Ibrahim. But people are not focusing. Ibrahim, this is the reason why I think it's high time we begin to offer a solution. The APC, Ibrahim, I think we need to push this message. What should be the solution?
No, let me ask you. No, this will just play and for I understand. See, it's not a new topic because you know what we're not talking about. Now me for no begin this person. Now me could can't challenge man you on in campaign. Now in go do the rope, go tie the rope and push. Who they draw the push cord and at all. Now I see the challenge somewhere come and escoma. We all, let me tell Madam you for say, we know the support all man who platform to stand for say rudeness, those in our politics are issues. But one time Madam you now, as even they don't talk part of the nation for 5 years before it's on president, all the party will happen. Me so say now lives they don't go, rape woman there. He record Ibrahim now they talk on this platform, Ibrahim Crashbox and G-Box. If somebody pull Madam you, it will be talk 1 minute and condemn me as a journalist to penalty.
No,
1 minute for say I condemn the rape.
I totally agree, and I think
I condemn the killing. I condemn this year. Me the join that the SLPP. They say you know that me don't choose and now say for join SLPP, which means not say even me the body no the join SLPP. But if they prove it, we condemn one thing, the killing of that John Benjamin Bobo, the chapter that guy Poduru, the kill that Bobo na we transfer from SLPP to independent. Not so APC people you are not happy with him party force. If you condemn me, I don't SLPP, the rape of Satan, I mean, you are looking at the rest of the multiple killings in the southeast. Attack opposition member. If you don't condemn as a president for once, I need to for the killing of Padema Road. You don't even say that terrorists and who kill the Namakini say that terrorists at Tumbo. This one another way happen, we are fully right. If you condemn one Ibrahim, you see what to vote for Ibrahim, what we got to do in this city. I've learned the kind of politician who gets. Now they the mad of you. See the joint strategic alliance, Ibrahim Ebo. Lord, imagine they can player. So you see what you mean? I forget respect for you every day because you sincerely when you can talk about because I swear to God in the when you read the top sincerely if you don't sabi you listen to rap you consider the best possible. But when you
comrade. Yeah, I want to step in quick here. Greetings to una listener them, you know. Glad for them on our show.
Absolutely.
Waiting one of me for this speech where he gives so they try for challenge former presidents Koroma, Cherry Coco them, Samuel Kamara them, well, and then they condole this year so this mami cause and not stop you. The thing way more mami is now the first thing this I see it puts the bad name say it say person we make the kill na Losar, they kill na Tumbo. So now this make this man not be the condemn only killing the day will take place because of that man where they cause mami cause inside your nation, you as a president. Now I see the reason. I don't know if when I listen to that in rally, I think I could talk about or somewhere.
Absolutely.
Right?
yeah.
So this is your reason as a president. You don't have a nation day. You militarily kill people them for the people your rights. Then now you bad name. I'm sorry. So now the bad name you take him. You put out to that man where they cause mami cause. Say now in sake make they kill. Now them places then they. I think that's a total turn off, man. I they go challenge people them way not so they in power for kill. Now you they in power where all the killing they also take place. And at that give me the concept for team up with them and come up with that demonstration on August the 10th.
Right.
Because the kind art way I get for me salon people them, the kind love way I get for me country, I don't want to see don't set more. Somebody got to speak, just like what I said they speak so. I say no, man. This guy not a bad leader. Now this maker participates and come up with a protest at Washington, so they go to New York.
Right. Okay.
Because I totally condemn him. So if we be ashamed for that kind of stage and they blame certain person, say that in sake make them kill.
You know, Jipox, let me bring you in on a final note, my brother. I mean, why really allow for to bring you in, you know, properly, give a context so folks they understand exactly what it is. There you go, brother. But you know, you see, right, brother Jipox, we do with you there. You see, let me clarify to people that don't understand. You see, the PPP, they like they don't turn into a rebel faction. But brother Jipox in America, we register the PPP as an organization. We bring a Canada because when you register with the government of the United States, you're a legal entity. So therefore, we know say, okay, this man we talk to, it is a sanctified brother. This man is recognized by the US government. So now actions are very responsible. So I want to bring Brother G notes on that note first, Brother Jipox on that note, let people understand exactly what it is. You see, Brother Jipox, what can happen? We can't see, but you go explain to me more. How they hijack you PPP, the intentions where you get, even with the August 9-10 protest, you don't be one let they go tell people, they say, go burn police station, go kill this police, go chop this police, go do this to lockout, go this, go that. So people have understand anything they are exactly about the PPP, GPOX America registered organization where they are. When we ask Brother GPOX, say, brah, show we the registration document. It show where we see him, we testify, we know so okay, this man is legitimate. Now talk to this brother. Now so they do it too, they do that. So therefore we bring Brother GPOX today for bring some clarity. Brother GPOX, you know glad you were happy August 8, 9, and 10 where they kill with people. You save money, you get that money for them to go fetch for people. $800 disappear. Talk to me, Brother GPOX. Talk to me real quick when they come back to Comrade and Kashi.
Yes. The August 8, 9, and 10, I totally against that. Just like what no more I talk to, I get pure love for the Salon people. I don't live in this community in Maryland so for over 20 years. The Salon community, I know what they get problem with them. Anytime where I go and I play and laugh with everybody from Peking to big one. So I don't go ever sit down and condone that kind of stuff then they for go kill with people. Now the wrong way that you do, and the mere fact that they live in a country who say you get you right for protest certain things there, if certain things that want go wrong. And Sierra Leone a democratic country. So I take and say, okay, well, what will pull people they ask now for can protest? They can't think they ask so not get for happen. But hey, you get the other side. Are they by all because me are they calling him?
Absolutely.
Go ahead, just a that say that in sabi all thing. Okay, coming out to the PPP, we they party now. Okay, so now me make be huge inside America. Where they begin a love salon, you know, huge inside America. Now me make PPP huge. Because the community who say adding at this DMV, you know not like Sierra Leone no more. You know, once you message on get now, so they go all over the place. So with the party scene, all of a sudden, no, okay, then come up with ideas, say make people begin pay $20 for registered as a member for inside PPP. I'm sorry, $50. I say no. Because I mobilize the people for go DC, I mobilize them for go to New York. So the people trust me, you know. All man they send in your fear because we'll be charged $50 for join the bus for go and come back. So then people they see our treats and say go and come. So they don't get this belief in also for me. So they come up now with this idea. I say, well, make people pay. So they go give the ID card, this and that. I say no, I say the $50. Eboku, I say make a $20. They say no $50. A Zoom meeting. Lot of the people away at go, but then protest they also be there by the meeting. Because we get like a WhatsApp group who say I add them all. Try for make the thing transparent to them. So we charge $20 for monthly contribution, you know, for get our money no more for go help them victims here. So the August 8, 9, and 10 victims them. So we don't so they raise this money we don't get like up to $1,450 where members they pay for. And they buy your cam, it can give formula say that they look for an Holland, they want to go na Belgium, you know? Okay, well, they might be your team member just like where you and humanity so. You know, then one part they meet you and can't talk to you, but there's kind of stuff they do. You must step up. So I say, okay, well, you know, I call for a meeting, you know, the executive staff. So I call for a meeting, so we get like a WhatsApp meeting. Now that's I say me for the don't pull on my pocket and give this guy money because he say it gets one place we well furnished now in Belgium, all what he need for Tego now enclose them. It says so now $1,000 per month. He want to go there first for 1 month, make the tension calm down. So say okay, well, I'm not gonna pull from your pocket. I say because we all lay right now on one organization. I say make we pull from the fund where we don't raise and let her first. Then we the executive them go put and try for replace back again that money they. Papa, we take that money they give to that bobo. It no move inch. You know, I begin watch. I say, who's kind guy this? And they ask them, but they go for me because they go for me, they go straight to the accounts England. No response. So after we eat all this money, now they begin slow down the USA process. Right? No, make people hold on first, make them not pay time registration. I say, Then go. They say, well, you know, we don't want to issue ID card give people them because if they go salon there, the ID card go lost. Then somebody say it go be problem for the people. I say, this now only your ideas them. Because me not be even one second they charge people for carry sky, but since people not get money, I say, okay, well, this is a good way for raise money for go help the victims there. Because myself get me own non-profit foundation. When I close up foundation, you know, I can go donate, raise money, this and that, you know, and our members them around the globe, they contribute, use that funding and go do good na salon. Now this guy in government somehow, I think say I do like one, two donation, then I stop because I want to make common power force. Okay, so they begin slow down this process. I say, what's kind of good that they want there? Like when una three so day, you know, una don't team up, una don't say this. So the next thing that I begin for Yeri from one guy we they call DJ Yusuf. Anytime we I call her for ask him like what did they go on? Because people they pressure me, I mean people they send them money they also too, and then they send and go to the financial sector. You know that the financial sector where I be pick because I be I pick the team now. Yeah. So he say, well, would they meeting with the PPP Global? I say PPP Global. I say, what do you mean by PPP Global? When we form this team, now they will get for separate into different sectors there. PPP Europe, PPP USA. Then they talk now to some people them now they other continents them, right? Australia, so and so. So I say we just put Adebayo as the global chairman. Why una come up with PPP Global? Now they are blast for them because me, I know the TD. So the blaster way I blast, they say, oh, this water don't pass guy. Reach out to me. They call me on 2-3 of the meeting. Well, GPOX, well, you know, one face you guys inside the PPP Global. I say, what's in the PPP Global day after? I say, what's in this year? So day after. Now this dishonesty, now in with government say all they do. Una they begin sometimes the thing don't begin go fine so una don't begin smell the sweet parts of the thing. Una boycott. I say no, I no mix part, no PPP global. I say me, I no go disappoint me people in America. I say we all on team up, and how me they do my own thing, I need transparency. I say so una try it with una PPP global, go for me money, una don't take it. This small change back again, what we together, una don't take it. Somebody can donate back $500 where I say me pass through Casala Kitchen. They say they pass get that money there. I say Casala Kitchen, and that very day I say for $100, and the person where donate that 500, he get $200. So I call her later. I be there at the phone with ATM machine. So I make three-way line. I call him. I say, Casala Kitchen. I say, forward the 500 to the financial secretary. Because the lady piggy that money, they say, for them people, them, we be involved for the August 10, where Mother Bio be free. You know that I'm some ladies them. I don't know if you remember that, right? So this money pass and get to the financial secretary. Now that lady they made that Chris woman say, well, we they take money give to Adebayo. So if he self give that money they he swear to Imama. But they say, who's kind people in this way I can mingle myself with? I say not a problem. I get game for una. Once time me start this thing once time me establish an so it don't go. So me own PPP a registered and a trademark. So any function where they do now so it therefore become a lawsuit. So after I don't separate myself from them people there. You know, they do their thing and they do my own thing. I don't get the time. What's it can piss me off now? Okay. People them, we don't pull people there August 10. Man, you don't go kill them. Una know how dangerous and demonic this presidency has to be. April 27, na Salon Independence. Now then telling them we all forget what we own problem them, politics, we tribe them, we all come together as one and celebrate that nation day. Uti aye this bet Adebayo Bobo. All man for sit at home. I can't do both that one day back. You know, because myself come on a tough area. And I know the service man them. Call, send money for money. Come on. I go papia. You know, so that one they not be go fine. All of a sudden, when they sensitize them people there, they push APC, make them left for Sidon full hand, full foot. Time they go, tell people there for go take the registration card and for go vote. All of a sudden, this man they make a protest. You were not to a political party. You will not belong to no political party as you claim. They go form a protest for make people protest August 12, 13, and it go to the extent only 14. I say no. This body try for push me back behind. They try for push even Unayo will go behind. Because all what they talk for bring awareness to the people, make people go register, and una be don't talk about this data a long time ago. APC they know they pay attention. I don't know which members they get where collaborate with this bobo, where they collaborate with this bobo, when we know they can also and expose them, right?
Right.
Why are they Adebayo for go form a protest in the middle of election where you get 12 more days towards election? Whose kind of sense would that make? We they push APC, make them go speak up, make them go man up, make them go stand up for police guys so come on. Why they for even self-tolerate, self then can't talk then they. Now then maybe they expect see they go come up with this protest. And I just saw the Secretary General because the new staff now we I get, now social woman and they're very, very educated. I get doctor there, I get people who they work for the Fed, I get, a lot. So my Secretary General just done the press release we have for release today. And to the press release where I listened to una audio yesterday. I hear Cashbox, they talk about that, you know, say, well, Samurai in action, either court or protest, you know, and I think what they put me press release too, like for call upon all the sympathizers, then the members of APC for left them problem behind and rally behind Dr. Samurai for any action where he go want to take after in 72 hours on done. Like this will be the expect. And what I be the debunk this for while, so this is crazy protest. You know, say this guy go kill with people there. You know, say he go arrest them. And any man where they arrest right now APC don't lose vote. Any man where they kill APC don't lose vote. Why Dr. Samurai they not for organize a protest and then before the protest? So people then go not say their life safe. They go not say if they own themselves, they get a legit political party will go able for freedom because they get permits for demonstrate peacefully. You know, it's just too much, man. APC they get for stand up. I don't know what they go up the head with this bobo, but me, I believe say this bobo in your days they don't done. It don't done. If he talks them now, Salomon they say like full man. So lie. Now this make a call a liar. He they mix up the party. He then mix up the party, not say because now you get small voice, so you can't bully this party. He then cause common people them. He then cause APC members them. He then cause people that will get hotel na salon day. Who knows? So say people they all be go vote for APC. But because they cause them for this APC, they go say no, this is Even Yom Keller, the move where it move gonna SLPP. I believe say that the too much cost for this, but don't cost them. Say no, we say they cost me so I not get for good. Yeah, SLPP they do the blunder, you know, to peace by mama cost them, but down like 1, 2, 3 10. But this it don't cost them repeatedly. The people they have so they honor comrade. You get for take her easy. Look where they talk with sense. Don't all the sense so for cost people them go inside the party cost the one they inside the APC party. What this about for the cost? What we always see, we will get sense. You know they cost them. Just because you know say the illiteracy rate in either we country Sierra Leone. Why this bobo not force you don't steady? You don't say anything what he talk. Now they munku them more they buy to him. But when people then say kaka long so say it the court. And your days are not over. So me I dey pray may God continue for give una the wisdom for talk for that nation day. For stand up for that nation day. With all the other bloggers them where they put sense that people in aid. Not so that they count violence. Use that small film there. You not feel say Ibrahim Cashbox them equate them not able for pull people and come on and do. They able. You don't feel say myself not able. I able. But this is not the time. Make APC stand up. Small thing on a common do. You don't see what this government don't do. When you say make people and come on for the generator. Even though not the right, it kill. I say, okay, we make a join about this team here, so make work together as one. Make we try for pull now the whole nation for camp protest against this guy. It kill back. Oh, if I don't mind you, let's see. First full not full, second full not so full. You people are vulnerable, so no use them, eh? You know?
You know, what I just when you talk so now the people are right. The two way they ask me now the fact that when the people are right for protest. In fact, now we are the first platform this now they talk about protest. How protest are part of people are right. One thing they said in me, they say when we call on parliamentarians for stand up against Madam they say waiting the parliamentarian for do. Parliamentarian they will get immunity. But the people that will not get no immunity, now they say men go stand up. But one side you want to make them go kill them, but
exactly
you want to protect them. That's the painful thing where but you see like what you talk so like you say the full press release about Samuel Kamara, you know, for men to stand
Yes,
up.
yeah.
This is a huge test of character. Huge test of character for Samuel Kamara. We can get for be in next step. Because, you know, as I say, this is not the last chance for Salone and Samuel Kamara, G-Pox. Make no mistake. If Salone fail for remove Mada Bio this time around, I will tell you, we will go 15 years back. Make no mistake about it. Because the example we give politicians is like, you can thief, you can kill, you can jail people. Look, almost people in the jail. They're only hope they get right now. Now for make change of governments come.
Yes.
The Kamara members. The only hope now for make change of governments come. Men they get fear. Think about these people. The people that when they go lock up August 10, they don't jail them for 3 years. So man don't go 5 years and all that thing. The only hope they have right now, G-Pox, now change of government. Are we going to watch and see Madabio get another 5 years? Over to you, please.
Well, now these people they also know they think that they followers they are with this body pull come on do instead of we rally behind this APC, make them go stand up, fast no more this bobo in talk no more. As he says, shoo. But when I company they not jail, they not accommodate. Why when I for can't bet by the kind stuff they are? You know, It is so annoying, man. Why they keep using with people and why they keep setting them up for? Who then are you?
So G-Pox, let people understand. PPP was hijacked basically by this bobo. They hijack Canon and misuse, abuse PPP. They like today. PPP when it come up from this bobo inside, then they look like a rebel faction. So your side is totally different. Let people understand. Say they hijack this PPP now. Yeah.
I just explained that, right?
Right, you did.
Yes. So
now the emphasis no more. Let people understand it here. Because the government they listen to you. Yeah.
The one that we go call for make PPP global, I swear to God, I know how they see their face by PPP stuff, I know how they see their money, I know how they see nothing. Now that make a blast for them. I say this now hijack. I say what? A smart person now. So I take me your action, I take me your steps, and I tell them all, I say I don't register, I don't trademark, I dey move on. I'm not try it now because me know say America are the heart of the world. And what I be want to do self, I be want register trademark and worldwide. And what in all also this PPP, and get them full man they are so where I don't know what thing that bobo they do to them. We don't know they able for advice and say no, you know for talk this way. No, you know for release this way. You know for do this way. It just a left and no more. It just a rant. It just a rant. And the shame self people and they advise me, hey, change this PPP name. You come up with another name. I say no. I say there is no way. Monkey know they walk, babu eats. It's not possible. You feel me? Eh?
Right.
I say God know the truth. I say one day when I go see, make they go no more. And now it don't happen so. Now invoice not particular again to the salon people there. You don't done.
Exactly. People, you hear the messages them out there. People in fed up and gains and tired. You know, brother G-Pox, yesterday I put out a message just for clarify to people and say this Bobo Puel APC, whether the legal entity in that country, they will able for call protest.
Well, Ibrahim, I swear to God.
But you see, brother G-Pox, the thing is this. Again, like how we say, you're not a registered entity of PPP in America. So recognized. So nobody knocking. If anybody gets issue with you, they can take you up to court and then you came for defend all of these issues and then things here we talk about. Brother G-Pox, are you for tell we the amount of people and we didn't still arrest, we lock up our prison systems, them, from that last August 8, 9, and 10 protest? I'm not able to forget count, if possible, at all?
Ibrahim, well, now that's another issue where I be come up with. They could go get count. But sincerely speaking, I like for be send all kind possible for go find out.
Difficult.
We not able to know because then guy they also the intention, they no see the one they always come on, especially from the eastern parts of the city and the north side of the country. my people when are APC people
APC
and
sympathizers.
they thought they begin weaken them and support them.
Yes.
So the more they arrest, the more they kill it within a water, and the more less votes APC they get.
Wow.
But the devil fire, yes. People are still like APC. The reason why I make a rally then they flop so because people are angry. Me self you can't give me right now 50,000.
Of course.
Give me t-shirts. Remember how they take cool.
And I can so far with
Yeah.
Yeah. You know.
I would take. So if feels say don't get the crowd there. No, it just sound like I know there's now 2012 election where they say now watermelon politics.
Yes. Yes.
Outside green, inside red.
Yes.
Yes,
I think that's
don't get the acts of the people.
Yeah,
But people they know they forget.
2007.
Yeah, 2007.
2007, yes.
So vote, that's for better vote for Ernest.
People they know they forget. And so what's the question? It acts forgets a right count of the amount of people where this guy arrest that day. The amount of people where he kill, not only one where they go do that mass and burial for normal.
Yeah.
They get people who they kill it with water. So people begin to surface down at the land. Yeah. Wow.
You see, G-Pox.
They do too much, yes.
Yeah. You see, the reason we make we say all these things, brother G-Pox, if now Una will be in America, be organized that protest day. Very, the language, the tone of the protest, not get anything for dude, go burn this building, burn ya, kill this police officer and this and that. Because again, brother G-Pox, now like what Cashbox talked earlier. Now this platform, now we open people AI to the constitution. Everybody has a right to protest. But something in the we can say again, there is no wrong time, there is no right time, but something in the law use common sense. And you mentioned that earlier as well. The registration process, the way we affect APC as a party, the amount of people that we run now, we were able to register. When this Bobo called that protest day, now we see them they feel guilty. We feel guilty, we will not stop that protest because if we be talk right now, we stop her. But we say, you know what? The people in to get consciousness for go ahead with this protest. We believe that the people in for get sense now say, election in here, they can register. Wow, they can protest again, they can reach for registration. Now that's what we believe now. Yeah. We say, brother, they not go fall for this nonsense. Lord just left and so. Not knowing that people
and I get video them out there. We maybe they talk to the people and because like could not be come eight like together as one, one voice. That they make you, that they make you, so. But me on video them, I be they tell the people listen at the right for come out. I know they tell them say when go kill, when go violence, this, that. But with all that safe, that particular protest day, I blame the government. Few weeks after that, like they get their own protest. Waiting upon we are do, they make police, then cook, they get water, they feed the people, all the people they don't eat, and then go back in the house. Exactly. Protest done. They all begin now, they talk now, say, hey, upon we are not doing president.
The problem when government get a motive for letting it happen, for letting it justify the actions, and no here for happening, and then one for use them against the institution. They sit down, then do and they not think, say, okay, this not to do make win or lose election because everybody will they govern people and if I put first God before we they govern people and so them they use them as an advantage and they use side, they know say what happen and them already get a concept which we will know. Yes. We talk at the background but we be constrained for not say okay because we they push for protest, we they condemn protest. Protest not get a time person say and wait for the country time use the common sense timing of anything. We tell them say the protest will be more effective when neck one time for change the laws there for so they might change the law for post local council election. We tell them say the protest will be more effective when waiting for long say there is no way waiting for allow for census, no waiting for allow for PX system. But going to registration we say no go born good picking for because one the protest for be now we only area. Any political party, be in UK now, be in America now, all parties get a stronghold. Now you hear again for the hostility, so let me not be condemned. But the government, let me keep quiet because they're not responsible. Number one, two, the values are against them. Let me tell you something. Protest, now everybody right. You the protest, I will only lose protection by two things when you are about for committing crime and actually endanger people's life. That's one, two. We they commit crime already. So we don't begin burn stations, don't begin burn innocent people to them, that's let me do the August 10 and condemn all the violence that happen. The killing of the police I'm a condemn. But I tell them say what they kill police because the grudge will not be boiled out long ago, not to just a short time. the multiple killings of the people and other people not develop their mind. So each and every thing we happen to do August 10, both parties, as a Sierra Leonean, as somebody we don't serve and not support none. Because anybody they kill by supposed to somebody, the killing of the civilians, they don't talk. I mean, can be good jail. Ali Foster, but that challenge is not strong. This one is the law. So everything that happen protest, the name, the word, if I call for protest, I like government for city. Say I call for peaceful protest because that statement right depends. We protest be peaceful until the government can make protest become violent. If people go for protest, police use tear gas unless they begin to do something, then will be violence happen as recently. Recently happen as they never inquire themselves. When the people come out, they begin to tear gas, the problem they lost them problem. That's Senegal. Right. Senegal is the most peaceful country in Africa. But recently, government can force the people to become violent. We are allowed for the government force to level because the messaging. But everything they go about responsibility. Yeah. Responsibility. The responsibility. If an organization not gets a responsible leadership when they able to challenge the things that me, this thing that we have not put out a message. In the tribe dynamic Liberia, we see the member of parliament, we see different Liberia, not to honor the person call for protest, not to social media blogger. One rebel. Like a member of parliament. Now he call for a protest and it's it justify and lead the process. So because in their humanity, the people all believe say if they don't kill MP, then they kill me. And then go, we also what's happening. We are on the data street and they say until the government try for nine lead them to this proper ID card and get so because all that they go make them get good ID card because leadership is there. If you say, let's say for example, if someone come out and lead protest, if you say we go see rudeness, it's not possible. If someone come out and protect up, you know they see rudeness because they will control the thing and not say they own integrity they are stake. So but when protest don't get that. Why?
You really feel say like Samura, Cherry Coco, APC leaders them go after Saturday, 5 o'clock. Or let's say Sunday, let's round it up. Do you really think they would lead a protest, Salon?
Yeah, I'm very sure because I'm busy. Whatever they say, I will still stand by the secretary press when they do a press conference. We say then they exhaust all options, but they don't hesitate for call the people for protest and then we'll lead. And I'm pretty sure say if they lead that protest will solve no problem because when the people they know say the leadership that they and leader they know get for those that they don't go put them they don't go put their integrity because the police get for actually they lead this protest without they go for protest and then they focus on as a political party leaders. I'm very much optimistic about that one.
Well, we don't hear this before. We don't hear about protest because, like, what's in G-Box they say just now? You know, like when you say they talk now Liberia, when they protest, right? You see now what the president go. Remember, when that protest in August 10 happened, Mother Bio was very calculative. One, they kind of like, use that for make people are not able to register. They had their plan. Yes. Secondly, the PR system, what did they tell we? One of the reasons when they justify the PR system with, they say the August 10 don't allow them to do proper boundary delimitation.
Yes.
So you see, they use it.
The difference here, that protest not be getting leadership. In free time where they move, they don't get political will. The protest was let me tell you something, Kashi. When you get the political will, you're able to achieve what you want to achieve because the political leaders they get first international recognition. Meaning, if Samura Kabara say, Lord, say, for example, the party, the party as a party, they all say, okay, now we call for a protest on this date, and they tell you say they want to pay attention more than 10 years. No, Kashi, let me just land here, Kashi. Let me tell you something. When I put up I'm a paid up APC member, they put up one responsibility. Like every other person at APC, the executive responsibility. You put up APC, like what did G-Box say, at least into a critical say, then they call on each and every other person at APC for join Samura Kamara. For joining the secretary on this side. So now let me just put the basis here. When they say the executive or the leadership, let me say if the executive we get the leader on the track there, winner Samura Kamara. If you then say they call for protest on this date, because we see that before, we get political will done. And two, the protest they get control because the people they will not see, they will not tell them say we don't want to see anybody for make rudeness. We they come out to placard and they tell you say the AP Samura Kamara able to pull 2 million people across alone. I'm very much sure. I'm optimistic about that.
Now I say, let me put up for Samura because we see Samura where go America, it go to different places them. Where it come London, it go to different places them. So he's got the international recognition. Now I say, let me put up for him.
Exactly. But Samura is Samura not to no more. Not to Samura no more. Not to Samura no more. The currency. The executive. The August political will.
The August 10 protest, APC they not be the in peace, they not be come together. They not get a flag bearer. So
even if APC even if the APC be there, we will not get flag bearer. We will not, because the APC no they hide under anybody for big protest. We the political party recognize we get leadership. We know they hide there anybody for big protest. We know they condemn any protest, anybody right for big protest. And they tell you see any protest happen, every member, a BNG, CBC, for people will come out for protest because they get used for protest. All that is they all belong to different political parties, so it's just APC. They are different political parties, including the SLP, PNG, CBC. But when APC one call for protest, the different issue they get political will. And two, they get national attention, and they all will look at something happen. And three, the protest will be controlled because now leaders they want to do something for leaders in this. So in this time, na saloon, na political will the safe saloon. The political leaders have to take political actions by leading the people. Say, now so they go. Me, Samura Kamara, I'm not afraid to let somebody arrest me or detain me. Imran Khan, then they will Pakistan 4 weeks ago, because the people they stand up. Now, Zambia, the president is who did this one. We lock up. But in the presidency, now Brazil, the president is
I get one advice quick for the APC then. If Samura for call for any protest, right? If they don't want walk to a demand, right? If he call for any protest, it will be the 23rd, the 24th. Right. The day for election and the day that people they only come out and protest.
Well, who no one direct them the date when they go pull. We don't want to tell them about the date. Let them choose what they do. Who ready for support and propagate. Anytime they pull, you let you know more. Who they tell them see, now police can will now remove salon for a better share alone. Not to be individual pull them. GPOS, all of us to do so now. If you say if we have been members of parliament, we have been leaders, we have been political party leaders, if you say no West and Sweep will not be. But so they will not get unity. You need to go salon. You need to go salon. If you go salon, they will listen. But if they just someone like Kamara, it will be a concern at the wall. Then George Cherikoko or Zlatan Dubia or Bayasale, it will be a concern. Most of the lawyers and glad will look at them and go protest and say them for result. If they want journalists, they go protest. But the ordinary citizen. But if you get political will, they get leaders that will move, say, okay, we call for peaceful protest. And the police will listen to them because the police they stop. They say, all this time, police they talk, say, they don't get possible to engage for protest. They don't stop nobody, but they don't go around and kill and say, no, not leader for protest. This time around, the leaders are no. Samuna Kamara did it, Jericho did it, Pamikano Masai did it, Payasane did it, Lansa Duda did it, Caesar did it, they all did it. Then they go now as a party. We don't come on this day to one for peaceful protest because the next commission are still not agree for listening to me and the government agrees to listen to demands. And I know say the police will tell us, the police they tell us who they come out. Because the police know they refuse people backed by international pressure, trust me, it happen. But who that international committee will go talk to? If we who call for protest, they will know who knows to face. How they will listen to me? No. If someone has a statement, the other day, if they see them go, it could be attention. They don't say I don't say for a crisis. All the job happen at the South East, so like cause for protest. Like call for na clear. We don't talk until I say election origin, not to election in the do. Now dictator talk and dictator, not to Maui, not to say that democratic Mao Joseph Stalin, the former dictator na Russia. He said those who decide nothing, those who can't decide everything. Those who decide nothing, those who can't decide everything. Mama connect. He said the 17th tomorrow. All the stuff forget the ballot papers. He don't make election yesterday for that way to work. So the reason for protest is very clear. So the APC for being mad enough. Let me be very honest with that. At least the Sukavara interviewed at BBC, but I was a little bit get a while. I don't even talk now. We'll discuss it later. But a little bit. One question Omar Farah posed to Ram. The answer I'm expecting to answer the idea from him, but maybe in a leader, I guess why not talk about it? Would they expect for the answer? Will the people of Syria don't know to me why they are not to be more G-Box or Catbox? They still and they patiently wait for someone to come in direction. The same 2 hours. Matter of fact, let me tell you something. If I know so my full for saying with the past 2 hours. If you cannot go challenge and say no go design. Or you don't challenge. If you me at the if you mean that Mr. Kamara, you know maybe act like me. But me na be in, na me be get capacity. On the spot, I go, I call me say the talk say okay. If you don't decide, na me the call for protest. I don't say for some hours.
Do you think Samurai is passionate about Salone that much? Because you know the energy, you know, behind this scene, you know, like you don't say who they talk, it is say Salone my responsibility. If Samurai is really passionate for seeing Salone in better one,
you know the characters are different. Maybe
when you're passionate about something, you take
you don't say yes I know, but also they talk Kashi. Some people for them think to different characters is very difficult. The way how many they think, how they talk, how they act, it might differ from him, and it will be disadvantage for me because suddenly your actions. They cause so many destruction before you the parents are all where they talk to today. When they go back to we also don't come out again. But Kashi, trust me, if this action will happen even 3 months ago or 6 months ago, not to say that now can just bust out this year. All the time they keep quiet, they follow misinform people, then they follow the messages we know fruitful. We tell them regulation is a process, then they start for regulation way before at least I don't talk 5 years ago, don't talk this platform say election, then they begin way before pull a day, like process in the test.
I don't know, like because I get extra 10 minutes.
We can't round up. Now me round up at the put so now. For see the APC party, the people of Sierra Leone. Notice let me say something. Ibrahim Kasonji post this. I don't know about APC or SLPP. No pull APC's mentality. This about the people Sierra Leone people. Now go na Kaila, rest na Kaila. We dey pass na Makini. Fear na Kenya, my dear pass na Poloko. So the tenderness in the heat is out. It's more than the north because the south is the far to the city than the north because we all know it's alone. Now Agri Business Center will get their future. All things will come future and they pay transport by distance. So if they pay for rest that popular na future 20,000 for Gango Makini, Kaila will be 40,000. So imagine that the add 40,000 per that people to go by. So it's about Sierra Leone. We get for left this call. This is alone at 2 things. That individual loyalty. Enough for talk about possibly like even if you do bad, one on the thing so like God will do among them, like God will do among them. So I don't get through the thing for the country. You the like person, not like a pass yourself, not like Salon. All that should be then political leaders and go check that there's some man for me coming out that is and go cook. They feed them like big man. Take one dog, give them rum and drops, then go. Now picture and they need to keep their attention for now. So this protest or anything we get for do. Someone let not talk in the interest of APC, let's talk in the interest of Sierra Leone because so they can't go back. So na Salon. The problem is for Kangoba, not for the north or the northwest or the western area, but for the entire nation. So whosoever elect alone is supposed to look, say, you know what, Lord John Samora Kabara, so we go let Kamo, African state alone. That's my last contribution.
Yeah, well, I want buttress to Mr. Cashbox in question where he asks. So it's very important. And to be honest with you, a lot of APC supporters them, sympathizers them, right? Now this question also they raised to me. Say, but me ask don't look that itself for APC because Samura Kamara is too weak, you know, eh? So what Cashbox say if you get the interest of Salone, this, you know, even though it gets in your own character, it gets in your way of doing things, but this is not the time.
Yeah.
You know the fed fire with something now fire for fire. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know, say the guy where they run against is very, very arrogant, aggressive. You get for speak up. Why you feel say Adebayo they rush to go make protest? Because injustice don't know more. If time for we don't call for this protest, by now we don't get good results. Because the time not they fight again. So I support Mr. Cashbox this equation. The man get for wake up. If they act like say not get interest, voting if they want for. And you know they try for pull Mumu president and put back Mumu president. They get for wake up. It's not to tell for make Odoyo business. Samurai get for wake up. The team behind I get for wake up. They get for be on fire. Ebo, they go beat you now at the southeast. All the time they beat me now at the southeast. No.
Well, you see,
you can do something.
Yeah, you cannot because you see it's about time you know, like if someone are really passionate about salon, like what you say, so like you know, man, can't tell me like I say, you know, I don't get that thing again. Wait till I faithful. No, this is about. It's not about you. You and your family are comfortable. This is not about salon. You know, let me think about this. You know, like imagine another 5 years of Mother Bio. What it mean to other people in life? Them.
Oh my God!
Hey, the last 5 years, millions of people and they were not even to go find work because they know the answer. They know the outcome.
Yes.
Millions of people there in that country, they don't even mind go find job. You know, let me think about it. Now I make beaucoup people they see and say, oh no, that take it easy. You know, now I make like beaucoup people because they act warm, so they tolerate like this boy message when they come and kind of like give them hope. Not to say there is any substance to it, but I understand to some extent why they kind of like listen and kind of like because that is the only hope when they get people. And this is the reason why I say Samoa Kabaya, it's about time it show passion where it gets for salon. This like I like the you use Odoyo. This Odoyo business where it want make so. You know, like that like in a stage where they go explore legal and peaceful means. I hope the legal means it's protest because protest is part of it's legal. Because the people in that salon, I'm telling you, but it's up to thousands of people, hundreds of people when they tell you say I don't even they look for work because I know what's not the answer. I know what's the answer. I talked to one guy who tell me, say, you know, honestly, if this guy win back, me, before that I go sit on a Guinea, I go do work. Imagine the extent to which people and they think Samoa Kabaya need for kind of like feel the pain.
It needs to, but look, you gonna know recently they go try for attack.
Yes.
Okay, then you bypass, you go upstage now. When you go upstage, before you condemn that what you said there before that, they try for Ronald Tari, and then look with it now. Then I have Babuya you. What's it? Lord have mercy. Yeah, the one they write speech for now, the one they advise Sam. This not so child's play because to be honest with you, Cashbox, we all live the day in tourist cry now. Me the plan for go salon December. I place inside this government.
Let me be honest. You and I, yes, we go meet home, but seriously, we like them way better than the one they were.
Yes, way better pass you. Yes, pass the one they right now. They suffer.
You know, we didn't go salon. We didn't meet home, but the one they were there inside there, that they meet them.
Yes.
They don't get job. You see, big man them. They get picking them. They get family. They get wealth. Like what Ibrahim can say, I know kind of like result for the go spend money now.
You know, Kashi, you better now home in the miss. People in the salon, they miss salon. Because they work. I said they don't get out for a they're full squad. Williams them. They know the worker. Let me tell you something. What I want to do, when I see that crowd come up for someone like Guinea, no see that Guinea deal. 80% that is after 2010, this too much suppression oppression.
Yeah.
You don't see that crowd. Guinea is a low man and the truth right now. Then the truth and the do work enough of do. People even get decent work yesterday. Most of them they like Guinea, they don't go hide. They sleep in the streets. When I see that crowd, they go to this. I'm not coming out for tell you how people are desperate. Kashi, I don't tell you say we the exile like we the prison. Anybody in that jail, no matter the crime committee, you want to go home. You want to come on a prison. You don't go no pass it inside prison. No matter the crime person committee, do the inside jail. You want to go home. You want to go like host. You want to see family. Anything you want all options for go. Let me tell you something. Salon they build wall. This is no secret. The answer they can, but the way you can salon they can for popular. You know, Kashi now we are never politicians. They want to know the concept. I say it's true. 79 the true revolution in Ghana. It is also no problem. Matter you, if there is dumb, they work collectively in your own lifetime. Now the only thing I see salon, people then work collectively for increase the shopping the pop Sierra Leone and them. People are vulnerable. And they tell you say today we brother and sister Kala on Kenny man Pujon, na Bo, and then they vote SLP people elect SLP on a lack of protection.
Yeah.
And then they vote because elect SLP they don't gaze. But they don't actually go talk like Kala say when I reduce APC vote now. I did the SLP. And the people are vulnerable. Look every day. Look at the whole chairman, Jaju, and I'm just soldier. All fed Nadaru in 1992, where they go beat up, tap your head, broke here, and the police lock him up back the video day. This I call for concern. that net and they chase people about see when the way they send audio to me, you know, sometimes as I speak to God, and it's at the home with one day 11, and the begin see this stressful thing on my phone way, you know, every day as I get something to develop in my mind. But then they come, some of we would only live for so long ago. This cause I if I die by themselves, so be it any regrets. I have no regrets for what as well as people are free here. That's it. But I don't join me for survival. I don't be I even survive one day of the war. But I'm going to make a survival. If I been die, let me call it them. I don't regret to come and say a good time for people. So whatever thing they take for lay, salute see. If now we go the sacrifice, here's people left enjoy, picking the left enjoy, get picking it now. Me and my family they are also be picking and they know say the government knows that they do well, they know that they you know, like oh they are so well, they don't sympathize. I remember but I sacrifice and all. I say anything be happy. Them don't keep people in family then it's super but it go hard because nobody knows how me go for the venture or what thing happen. Then God will go left to God. But now we realize a lot happen. Like what's happy Rwanda passing for over 1 million people and they say not happen again. Like for today because normally this time call for concern. People are watching and they talk. So who better? Sometimes again we go out and I possible talk to you. It's possible talk to yourself and you don't get trouble. But bro, these guys alone, they don't all sleep as alone and they hide. Then they lock themselves in the house day and night and these guys 5 year imprisonment. So you know,
when I get strong message, so Samura get for the past. Look when Mother Bio they go for a rally. If they like by the people them, I don't get $40 billion. Yeah, so they count 40 factory and see why beside the hotel. Yeah, they count. You know, they use lies them because you know say this campaign time. Yeah. Samura when they go for they condemn, they ask them what this man they do. You gonna lose action. I remember the killing there. Una know how much people they don't want away come on also because of this government. Una know why see una people and come back. Una need this freedom. Me and they can't for calibrate this country. Not so they're weak, won't save them. We need price control. I will make the price of woman. Samurai, you get for wake up. We don't put effort for this thing, man. Ask what to be God. Every self for this one, American, the APC stuff that I ask so. And they donate. And they pull money and they donate. I don't want nothing from them. Now me back they pull again, they donate to them. Even though I know the APC. Yeah. We don't put effort for this thing. We don't want weak. We don't want Odoyo na so. Yeah. I get for wake up these last 2-3 days here so man. I get for wake up. Absolutely. I get for wake up, man. But I be get for feel it tension. You see the guy they go up stage, they dance. They get confidence. Yes. If that be comrade or Cashbox or Ibrahim, they run against Father Bioso. Hey, but wait, so they talk about Samurai. What about the one in May? What about the one in May? Cherry Coco is self just don't know more. The one in May, now no problem. We don't get problems at all in the parliament. They may go to talk against the presidency, then it's don't talk as well. But we talk now to the entire leadership.
Absolutely.
They don't admit they know this problem as all of us because I didn't parliament to we can tell you that they all support for them approve Canary Connect.
Right.
Now in the parliament all them tear pass. We know go that party again. Now the answer all man one now. Go to the same more. You don't already. You don't away from a phone. I think no, guys, don't go. Ibrahim closer for you. You don't closer for you. It's all also for the talk. You don't close that with the leadership. So Ibrahim closer no end of there.
Absolutely. You know, brother G-Pox, of course, we know say this is not going to be the last time. We'll continue for bring you Camelot and discuss, you know, some of these issues. You see, because man like you again, like how we say, I tell you, say we watch you with observe because we don't want that hot and cold, that flip flop. We say, hey, come this way, mania. I'll left and for so don't know each near this mania. No.
I'm not blaming you know, because Salomon too out for trust, you know, sometimes. Yeah, but I mean a difference, Salomon.
I mean, we don't listen to you, like we don't listen to you video there, bro. So you know when somebody they talk for me heart.
I like the person say I they follow, in association they follow them because they follow each other because we try to identify like people.
Absolutely.
Not about we, about all of us. So
absolutely.
I say they follow me, I say they follow association they follow you religiously. When them pull audio, you phone check that make me sense of problem because I get out the do they say I can gain self. I say but you for I don't see this so but it's fine. The interest is not for you, not for me. Me, I don't want to they think that city A now B. No, not to V. We can one man cannot. No man is an island. No man stands alone.
No.
Me alone, no make come a quitter.
No.
Caswalk say no go make Caswalk, say no go make G-Fox or Ibrahim or any other person. Ibrahim all collective fight. The revolution not to a man understand. Not to a man. You will get the idea, but you don't have problem for come together. Mandela not to start that in South Africa. They just look at and zero in counts. That means they get the leadership. And Oliver Tambo, I think Oliver Tambo is the founder of the ANC. It started realizing Mandela. Now you should. I mean, for this year, but you don't get the momentum. Take leadership. Mandela, no, there's no take. Like you don't get the momentum. That's where how Mandela comes. So you can get idea. Somebody can get space. We don't mind what you want to forget ideas. Let's alone people. That's it. That's our even like this platform. So when I'm going to watch you say long ago, you don't get right for the same what you post. Look at that.
Thank you, man.
Absolutely. We appreciate you, Brother G-Pox. Brother G-Pox, but they say the free game, because so and say now for prepare or for can cost you mama today. What you say?
You know, Chris, you know, Chris. Now me, mama, it go last course, man. When I watch no. Aye.
Would they wait? Would they wait?
And all G-Pox. You see the reason why I make that one.
No, if it cost you, mama. If it cost you, mama. For you cause me fight. To me, my brother, you want it. Your man no say that it and go cause her.
And not Chris, you know what a pass Panam. You know what a pass Panam. You know Chris. The mommy cause one left Panam. It get beat. If you buy music, 9 minutes 35 seconds. They're not Chris, man. I send me against the all. I tell me one old executive staff they say, I just wait. Now me one day they handle the all. Come on, it's way before them about they are so, man. Hey, not grace. I swear to God, back again in all grace. We go blow up social media. It's not grace, man.
But you know, Brother G-Pox, I'm glad for you because they like today will change the narrative. Say, you know, when somebody see the light, you know, and realize, say, hey, and that is what's happening now in the country. All over Salon, people don't see this bubble for the sellout way be. We see what's happening within the APC as a party. This bubble they call Solman, you know, they call Cherry Coco one day, you know, they call Payansane, you know, they call by Mahmoud, but they call everybody. You see, so we still no say these politicians, they must, of course, that the people and we get something for do this bubble where they coordinate the activities, and because all the rudeness we don't destroy APC party they like it today. But you know, we're glad for you. You see the light, you step out of you educate millions of Sierra Leoneans. Not underestimate your capability. Millions of Sierra Leoneans are listening to you now. They understand this bubble na scam, na fraud, is a cheat, na rogue. You know, the human trafficking aspect of what they do in Europe, we go for talk about the back when it comes to it. All the confusion where they create, so now for like confusion in the country, then they traffic people, they take their money at their hand, they take family their money. We get audios, we get all the evidences, but we wait.
Oh yeah. Beaucoup people like what come also like what separate myself from them. I get lots of people when they call me, you know, and they say, "Hey, G-Pox, thank you. We can't speak up because when we be they speak up, they feel saying a lie, you know, and they come back, they can't bully we. But since when you begin speak up now, people they see the truth." You know, and I forward a text message go to comrade yesterday with big man back at APC. They go text me say for go easy parties bobo well so you know because this protest, you know, I don't want to talk right now because these are the media, but ask comrade, it will forward the text message go to you. You know, I just don't want to talk. All thing they also for stop. The first way they fed for APC not free. The first way they fed not free. And they just relax. Why not they go through this bubble? Now they make the bubble, they mislead the party. And they make all your efforts you only go in vain because for your self-interest. Now bubble will let money business. It's not straightforward, man. When they just debunk this bubble and try for gain this power, when they kind of power, do something for people them. Yes, Mr. Ibrahim. Go on, sir.